Party up, guys. Our Zerg versus Zerg. Cross positions on Entomb. To the bottom right, we have the Samsung Khan player. This is
Samsung Khan Laurel.
His opponent for the Slayers team, nicknamed by two casters in Korea, Golem. He is.
I can see why.
Slayers Mia.
I can see it in his posture sometimes. He's just, you know, kind of looking a little bit more focused than he was before the match started. And extractor trick for Roro, slight variation in the builds. But so far, we're gonna have to wait and see the pool timings. Obviously no early pool for either player.
Yeah, in ZVZ, this is of course always something that you want to know. One of the players is going for a little bit more of an aggressive build and starts to put on pressure. Usually it happens with a 10 pool. These days it's really rare that we see a huge aggression with a 7 or a 6 pool. It sometimes happens, but a 10 pool is the more common strategy. So far it looks like both of them are really going for a normal timing here. But we already have gas for Roro, so a little bit of a difference here. Roro wants to play this matchup a little bit more aggressive, where it's highly likely that Mia is now starting things up after the spawning pool with a hatch.
Yeah, and when you talk about getting speed before pool, before hatchery, that means there has to be aggression because you trade too much otherwise doing this. Not only in the later pool and the later hatchery, but you lose a lot of money with the 3 drones and gas. It's essentially having 3 less drones than your opponent for a significant period of time. So all these things really add up. So he will have the speed much faster, and he's definitely going to have to use that in some way. Whether it's with Banelings or not, he will definitely have to run in, try to get scout information, try to pick off drones, try to scare his opponent, maybe enforce him to stop mining as natural for a while. All these little things that that Roro will unlock with this faster speed timing.
The gas just now being started for Mia, and you can already see how this is going to work out. Whereas Roro has nearly 100 gas completed, Mia doesn't even finish his extractor yet, so this is definitely going to affect him. And the first Zerglings are now out for Roro, which at this point does still not build his hatch, so a very delayed expansion here for Roro, who can be aggressive with this, and he is still mining gas. The most important thing here, this guy really wants to go for it. We will most likely see a 1 base play with a Baneling Nest.
Yeah, this is what we saw from Effort already, and there's the Baneling Nest, you're exactly right. This is pretty aggressive. We've seen a lot of aggressive play from Castle players. Now he hides the Lings, which is so crucial. He goes around the Overlord, and since Mia sent the Overlord smartly to the bottom left before going cross positions, he doesn't even know if there's a hatchery or not. Very much in the dark, no drone scout for him.
Important for Mia now, identify what's threatening you and blocking the choke. Yes. Blocking the ramp. This is so important in this scenario. Of course, you want to rely on a couple of spine crawlers as well, but having those queens to block your ramp is essential.
And since he saw no Overlord in his base, he knew his opponent is across positions. It's something that he knows right away. Now he's going to see his opponent's Overlord with his Overlord, which I know sounds silly, but it's actually really important because now he knows exactly how close he can get with his units before he starts Banelings. And Mia is starting to figure this out. He starts a Spine Crawler because he's a little bit in the dark right now, and 5 Banelings being more, 10 additional Lings is going to put him up to a total of 18.
Mia is getting the Baneling Nest as well. Where are the queens though? Not on the ramp. He does not really know what's going on at this point. He needs to block. He has a queen very close that he can use. He needs the one from the main base as well. Here come the Zerglings.
Things are shown.
Here we go. He sees them. He has to block, and he has to block now.
He goes with 1 queen. The second queen is on her way, and he will get the block. Pulls all the drones out, and this is so aggressive. Mia's Baneling Nest is almost done. So is his speed. He's in a great position if he just holds off this early pressure.
This is so much, though. He has so many units. Yeah. Look at this. This is just too much, I think, for Mia to hold. A huge army. If Mia can pull this off, if Mia holds here, he will be fine. The front Baneling detonates, and look at the queens.
The queens are dead, and that means no more production. And also, how do you stop the Banelings? There's so many of them left. 4 more morphing right now, but these 5 are going to kill everything they touch.
Oh, and they're trying to move in. They don't kill too much.
Oh, he blocks them, and the drones go down.
The drones go down indeed, but he's still ahead in the harvester count. Now the Spine Crawler is ready and can help him out. 13 to 30 drones, but the expansion is still there.
And
he
good
still has the
for Mia. Yeah.
Yes, Mia has his own Banelings right now. This is... I want to say not over yet, but Roro is still so dominating. He has so many units.
And he's got the queen. That's something that really helps his production. It really limits the production of Mia, who doesn't even have enough resources to start his queens just now. And he goes, trades Banelings, but that was not as efficient as it could have been. All the drones for Mia still left alive, but now Roro's got the better worker count, and here we go. He's going to just run through here, ignore the spine. He needs to pull the drones. He doesn't, and that's it. Yeah.
This is game. If he can't do any damage at the bottom right now, this is it.
GG. Wow. Roro, man, puts his foot down.